Alright, so last video I said that that was gonna be the last reacting to horror videos, but it's spooky month. Y'all wanted another one. So here we have 11 scary videos you won't come back from. Let's see what we're working with. And I'm not gonna lie, I use the same thing I use to stream. I accidentally pressed the start streaming button right before this, so you know. Sir
Hello
Spooks,
everyone,
shout
my
out Sir
name is Sir
Spooks
Spooks,
for the
and today
video.
we'll take a look at 11 scary videos.
Okay.
But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary
Y'all should
content.
subscribe to my channel as well.
Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Hit that notification bell. 500 subs, we go explore an abandoned building as a YouTube video. So if y'all want some IRL YouTube videos, make sure to hit that sub
The
button.
first clip we're looking at today comes from a TikTok user named Keely. The footage was recorded inside her home in the middle of the night, most likely by a security or home surveillance camera. For the first few seconds, everything seems perfectly calm, but that doesn't last long. Pay close attention to the staircase.
Bro, imagine it's just a jump scare out of nowhere. Whoa, what? No, somebody broke into her house at that point. That's an actual person, what?
It's subtle, but if you look carefully,
That's an
you can
actual
make out
person.
the shape of someone
Like,
or
what?
something slowly creeping up Keely's staircase. It's the kind of moment you might miss at first glance, but once you see
No,
it,
I'm not
it's
missing it.
hard to unsee. The video was posted 3 years ago, and there haven't been any updates since.
30
Whether
likes? Bro,
Keely ever
what?
found out what was going on,
People
or
probably thought it
simply
was
decided
fake.
to leave, we can only hope she's somewhere safer now. Personally,
Hopefully.
if I saw this on my camera, I'd be sleeping with the lights on.
No, if I saw
I'm
this on
not
my camera,
sleeping
I'm
there at all.
beep 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 beep
In
beep
folklore,
beep beep.
staircases are often seen as liminal spaces, thresholds between different realms or states of being. Many ghost stories involve figures silently ascending or descending stairs, as if retracing the steps of their former lives. One of the most famous examples is the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall, captured in a 1936 photograph, gliding down a staircase in England.
1936
The
is
ghostly
that would be
figure's
insane to
translucent
actually
form
catch
has
in
become one of the most
1936.
iconic paranormal images in history, cementing the idea of staircases as prime stages for supernatural encounters. Was it a trespasser, a trick of the shadows, or something more otherworldly climbing those steps?
I
Either
think it was
way,
a trespasser,
it's
honestly.
deeply unsettling.
Yeah, it's got like a hood up. Number 10?
On July 28, 2025, a woman named Mercy Herbert posted
Have y'all ever seen this small of a gum pack?
a TikTok that'll make you think twice before turning off the lights tonight. According to Mercy, the footage was actually filmed by her friend Karina, who sent it over hoping Mercy might have an idea of what was going on. In the video, we get a look inside Karina's living room, and it doesn't take long for things to get strange.
Friends sent me this over this weekend. It's the middle of the night. It's in her living room. I don't know what to think. So there's a shadow in the corner, and it just kind of glides off. But that's not the
It
craziest
kind of
part.
looks like something sitting on the
Her
couch.
TV is auto set to turn off, so
Mhm.
nothing paranormal there. This is what's weird. Who was that? What was that? There's just someone there. Just appears. There's nobody in this
see it.
house that looks like that. And
Why
if someone broke
slow?
in, you would have seen it. It's just, it appears and then it disappears. I don't know, you guys. I'm sufficiently spooked, so let me know what you think.
In the corner of the room, a dark shadowy figure seems to be lurking. Its shape isn't sharply defined, but it's there. The video ends with Mercy admitting she has no idea what's happening and hoping someone online
see the
can offer
person.
Karina answers. Shadow
dead
figures
seriously
like
just
this
don't
are
see the person.
staple of paranormal lore. They're often described as silent, watchful presences that linger in corners or doorways, just at the edge of human perception. In folklore, they're sometimes tied to watchers or dark guardians, entities believed to silently observe rather than interact. Some even associate them with the infamous Hat Man, a shadowy figure reported in bedrooms and living rooms worldwide, often appearing at night as people are drifting off to sleep. So what do you think? Is Karina dealing with a technical glitch, or is something truly standing in that corner, watching?
It's kind of weird. I've seen the one on the couch. I didn't see the one in front of the TV though.
Back in 2022, TikTok user
AMC.
Jody Jam posted a video while working a shift inside a 100-year-old movie theater. What was supposed to be a normal day quickly turned strange when she began noticing something unusual happening nearby. She explains that she
These old
started recording
buildings.
to show her director, who doesn't believe in ghosts, because she'd already heard a door slam twice. And then it happens again.
I'm not bugging, right?
Since when does it do this? I just heard the door slam like 2 times and then...
That could have been the wind. It opened and it closed and opened like that much. Oh, never mind. I lied. It still could have been the. It still could have been the wind though. It's an old building. It could have been unsettled.
What the heck?
The large, heavy door suddenly swings open entirely on its own. Jody points out that nothing else in the building was open, no windows. The clip, it gets even stranger.
Oh, it gets stranger.
Hello? Close the door. Hello? Oh my god. Oh my fucking
I don't know. What do y'all think about that?
god. Somebody's playing a joke on me.
Just like before, the door moves again, this time closing by itself. Jody wonders aloud if
There's
someone
no
might be
shadow
playing a
under
trick
the
on her,
door, so you know.
but given the weight of the door and the lack of anyone nearby, that explanation doesn't seem convincing either. In a follow-up video, Jody walks through the doorway to show the room on the other side. Nothing creepy happens in that clip, but it confirms there weren't any open windows or obvious environmental causes for the door's movement.
That is musty
Whether
down
it
there.
was a hidden
Get a mop
mechanism,
and go clean that
subtle
up.
building pressure changes, or something less explainable, the incident remains a neat little mystery.
Number 8.
On September 3rd, 2024, a TikTok user known as Kubukoi posted a video
Speaking of TikTok, trustnobody.gaming on TikTok, or you can look me up as TRNB on TikTok. I stream over there every day at 6 p.m. Central Time. Also on Twitch. Trust Nobody Gaming on Twitch as well.
to their account, which sees them laying in bed for the night and simply trying to relax. But as you're about to see, they were unable to do so.
Hello?
Kubukoi lays in
Hello?
bed, and their adorable pet kitty is seen in the room as
Hello?
well, when out of nowhere, a mysterious series of knocking noises can be heard coming from the other side of the bedroom door. The uploader is understandably confused by this, and proceeds to get out of bed and investigate. He then opens up the door, and what
Bro,
he
pick
finds
that
on
belt
the
up
other
off
side
the ground. Pick that fucking belt up off the ground.
is shocking.
Like, look at that.
Hello?
The door directly across from him is slightly ajar before some unseen presence closes it. Kubukoi stands there in silence for a few seconds before eventually going back to his room. A second video was later posted by Kubukoi, in which he explains that he has been sleeping on the
Matter of
couch
fact, pick that belt
because
up and
he's
put
just
belt
too
to ass
scared
to
be
that
inside
dude.
of his bedroom, which is very valid. He then says that this night he kept hearing some voices coming from the room, so he decided to investigate.
Whoops.
As he slowly creeps his way into the bedroom, this happens.
I'm hearing voices coming from there.
Ghost
Where's
holding
the
my shirt. Fuck was that? Nice PC though, I will say that.
One of Kubokoi's shirts is seen hovering in midair before it suddenly drops to the floor. Is it possible that some sort of spirit was in his room going through his clothes? And if so, why? Maybe this video proves that even ghosts are into fashion.
Bro, what? UFO.
The next clip comes from the ever-popular UFO subreddit, a community dedicated to discussing all things unidentified in the skies. This footage was uploaded by user Soul Reaver and filmed at 3:13 AM on August 28, 2025.
UFO stands for unidentified flying object, right?
In Bathurst, New Brunswick, Canada. And right away, it's clear this isn't your average late-night skywatching video.
My videos, you should see the picture I got on here.
Because you can enlarge it right there, right?
Oh yeah.
So, you don't see what it is with the enlargement?
It just looks like a ball.
So weird.
Come see it on my phone. Oh, where to go?
Bro, that is a meteor. You are cooked. Go inside your home and pray.
Too bad I don't have my binoculars with me.
Yeah,
I got a strong pair of binoculars. No, you can't
that's
take
giving
them.
off a lot of light.
Yeah. Camera. Is it camera or
Is it a camera or a
video?
video? Who is this dude?
Camera and then
I'm gonna zoom in.
We need to mod this dude. Is it a camera or a video?
The highway don't.
Far in the distance, a bright, stationary light can be seen hovering over the bay, and it immediately grabs the videographer's attention. In the post, they explain, "The highest building in our city is roughly 100 to 150 feet maximum, and this thing is above the bay, possibly over the ocean, so it's definitely flying. The light was a lot brighter, but less foggy in person. It should have made my eyes squint or at least water, but I could stare right into it as if it was some other technology of light. The phone made it seem dimmer and harder to see the exact shape." End quote. Some commenters
weird.
suggested the light could belong to a lighthouse, but the uploader quickly dismissed that idea, insisting the position and brightness didn't line up. Others speculated about drones, flares, or aircraft with unusual lighting. Skeptical explanations aside, the way the witness describes the light's unusual intensity and clarity touches on a common theme in modern UFO, often described as clean, cold, or unnaturally uniform. Similar descriptions have appeared in
Okay.
Earth. In November 2024, TikTok user Win McPix posted what begins as a wholesome video of his dog Charlie enjoying the day, but things take a dark turn quickly.
I want a lab so
At around
bad.
the 10-second mark, keep an eye just above the windows.
Or no, that's a golden retriever, I believe.
What are you seeing?
I could be
Something's
tripping.
been spooking him. He's jumping around. This dude.
Whoa, what was that black
Yeah.
thing like
This
on the wall?
Dude. What are you seeing? Why don't you back up? Charlie. I know. Calm down. It's okay.
A strange black shadow suddenly darts from left to right, followed by a sound coming from the hallway.
This dude.
Charlie instantly starts barking, clearly disturbed, while the uploader tries to figure out what's wrong.
It's kind of
Roughly
weird.
30 seconds later, things escalate.
Do we need to go? Should we go, Bubba? You tell me when it's time to go. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking at, but when we need to go, you let me know, buddy. What's freaking you out, bub?
Two separate black shadows appear, One briefly passes in front of the window, while another is visible deeper in the hallway. The uploader doesn't seem to notice any of this, continuing to question Charlie's behavior. Then comes the most chilling part.
You leave when we gotta go.
I said get out.
As soon as you walk out, I'll be right behind you.
If you listen carefully, a low whispering voice can be heard saying, "Get out." It seems to happen right inside the home, yet the uploader doesn't react, suggesting he didn't hear it at the time. Charlie's instinctive reaction adds
I'd be up
layer
out of the
from
house.
easy.
I'm not finna sit there and
Animals are
just
often said
not.
to be more sensitive
you
to
know,
their surroundings.
I'm not finna just
and while
sit there and let that
skeptics might
happen.
attribute that to
I'm
subtle
up
noises
out of
or
that house.
shadows we overlook, the timing between Charlie's barking and the apparitions is hard to ignore. As for the whispers, explanations range from audio pareidolia, our brains interpreting random noise as speech, to someone outside the frame speaking quietly. Still, paired with the moving shadows, it creates a seriously unsettling scene. I can only imagine the shock of reviewing that footage later on and hearing a disembodied voice whisper, "Get out." Hopefully, Charlie and his owner have since found some peace, and maybe a less haunted place.
Comment down below if you think this dog is tripping and this was all edited, or if you think this was, like actually happened.
To live.
Cause that get out was a little too, you could hear it a little too good.
TikTok user FreshGuyM1 posted a video that might just keep you awake at night. The
It
footage
won't.
was filmed in September of 2025
It definitely will not
in
keep me
Calgary,
awake at night.
Alberta, Canada, and shows the uploader peering out his window one evening. Across the street, something strange seems to be happening inside a nearby house.
Why are you recording a nearby house? That is kind of strange, though. It could be anything, like, it could be anybody doing anything, though.
Yo, could you see that in the window?
Through the window, a figure dressed entirely in black
Bro,
can be
go
seen
help
moving
that
around as
person.
another person appears to be lying on the floor. The uploader speculates that the black-clad figure could either be the Grim Reaper or some kind of satanic presence.
Bro, go help that
To make
person.
matters
Why are you
worse,
sitting
the
there
entire
recording their
time,
window?
Loud, pained screams echo from inside the house, creating an incredibly unsettling atmosphere. The comments on the video are sharply divided. Some viewers suggest a far more grounded explanation. Perhaps someone with special needs experiencing a meltdown while their family tried to help. Others question why the uploader didn't call
True, that could've been
911
it, true,
if
though.
they were genuinely concerned, rather than filming from afar. Whether this was an unfortunate real-life incident misinterpreted through a lens of fear,
But see,
or
what
something
what
genuinely
if somebody was like breaking in and hurting that person? Like, you know what I mean?
unfolding across the street, it's undeniably chilling footage. The black-clad figure's still looming presence against those screams gives the scene a nightmarish, almost ritualistic quality, like something pulled straight out of a horror film. So what do you think? A tragic misunderstanding, or something far more sinister lurking behind that window?
Could be anything, honestly.
Over on Instagram, a user named Palmy Dillon posted a video in mid-June that captures a truly unsettling late-night encounter in the Australian outback. Driving down a deserted road in the dead of
Nah, I'm
night,
good.
everything
good.
seems quiet until
not gonna
headlights
happen.
reveal something unexpected
I'm
in the
not even gonna
distance.
drive down that street during the day. You got me messed up. Run that dude over.
This.
Run him over.
Seen way too many horror movies for this shit. Oh, you're a psycho, mate.
Standing right in the middle of the road is a lone figure, completely still, facing the approaching car. The uploader slows down, clearly startled by the eerie sight. Instead of reversing or turning back, he decides to keep driving forward, passing the figure slowly. At one point he even rolls down his window to swear at the stranger before speeding off into the night. Thankfully, the figure doesn't appear to react or become violent, but the situation could have escalated very differently. Some commenters suggest the person might not have been a person at all. One theory
No, that
is that it
person
could have been
is
a mannequin
just
placed
tripping.
there to make drivers slow down. Remote stretches of road like this are inherently unsettling, isolated, pitch black, and far from help. Encounters like this feel ripped straight out of a horror movie, echoing the kind of moments where something terrifying could happen at any second, even if it doesn't. Here's hoping the uploader never crosses paths with that mysterious figure again.
If it's not a mannequin, that dude is tripping. Alright, number 3. Number 3.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Dakota shared a chilling story that spans several unsettling events.
It does
in
not
her
say
home.
her name is Dakota. It says, Yo, Adrienne. Adrian,
She
why'd I say
explains
it like
that a couple of years ago, when her daughter was around 10 months old, she began to suspect that her baby was talking to someone, or something, that wasn't actually there.
Oh my god,
Friends
kids
and
have
family reassured
imaginations.
her that it was just a normal stage of childhood development, and that she'd grow out of it.
And this is not like me saying stuff like this. It's not that I don't believe in paranormal activity, because I do in some ways. But like all of this stuff is like there
But
is
then, the
not
toys started
solutions.
out.
There's ways around it. There's stuff that like could be happening because of a different reason, and
Picking
people
up.
automatically go paranormal activity.
Dakota captured footage of one of her daughter's toys going off by itself. She posted it to
Could have been
Facebook,
anything.
looking for answers, but people brushed it off, so she tried to do the same, but the activity didn't stop. One day, while breastfeeding her baby in her bedroom, a bowl suddenly flew off a shelf.
Please don't record that.
At
I'm on
first,
YouTube.
she tried to rationalize it, thinking it might have been the upstairs neighbors making noise. But her two dogs immediately reacted, running toward the disturbance. Around this time, Dakota's daughter also began experiencing intense night terrors. She'd wake up around 2 a.m. screaming, "Get away from me," over and over, and nothing could calm her down.
Get
About a
away
year
from-
later, when Dakota was expecting her second child, the toy activity returned and intensified. She describes how one toy, which was supposed to say the names of colors, instead began emitting eerie laughter. It scared her so badly that she threw it out immediately. But the next day, a different toy malfunctioned. Then another the next day, and so on for 6 days straight.
Bro, this reminds me, like, when I was younger, I had sleep paralysis, and like I had all of these like stuffed animals and toys around me. Bro, when I tell you I woke up in the sleep paralysis and all of the toys were surrounding me with red eyes and stuff, bro, I can't look at toys the same. Like ever since then, they just terrify me. Like when my nephew has toys.
She filmed one
Excuse the pig pen. I was 9 months pregnant with a tornado toddler and prioritized my rest. I got as far as sweeping into a pile for their dad to help me
with these
afterward.
incidents and showed it to her sister, along with the earlier clip of the bowl flying off the shelf. While watching the footage, Dakota's sister asked a chilling question. "Who's that?" Dakota describes the figure that appears in the background as a demon baby. Her real baby was bald at the time, but the figure seemed to have hair.
That's
She
full
also
head of
points
hair.
out 3 separate areas of pixelation in the video,
That's kind of
which
weird.
she believes could indicate 3 separate entities.
So here's my dog Callie on the couch. Here's Titan on the couch. Sorry if it's a little bit off. Pixelation right here. then there's pixelation right here, hovering above the baby crib, and then it'll come over
That
and
could
there's
be
pixelation,
anything.
and you can see the actual figure standing here and a hand shove off this bowl.
True.
Then as the bowl falls back over here in the baby crib, this demon baby.
That is that's actually terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. I have
Toy
nothing to say
malfunction,
like what that could have been.
unexplained movement, children's night terrors, and eerie figures on camera. This story ticks nearly every box for
It
a
dead
classic
seriously
haunted
went-
house narrative.
Like what?
Of course, skeptics might suggest electrical interference, faulty toys, or compression artifacts creating strange shapes on video. But to those who've experienced similar patterns, Dakota's story will sound chillingly familiar. So what do you make of this one? Cascade of coincidences, or family haunted by unseen guests?
No clue. Number 2. This is gonna be the last
A Reddit
one. This is gonna be
username
like a
Lucky
30-minute
Internet
video.
6015 shared a chilling encounter on Paranormal Encounters that might make you think twice before turning out the lights tonight. He explains
Now I'm
that
turning out
one
the lights. I'm
evening,
going to sleep.
as he was laying in bed preparing to sleep, he suddenly felt a heavy pressure on his chest, a sensation often described in sleep paralysis experiences. Gripped by unease, he grabbed his phone and started recording the room.
No,
At the
sleep
time, he didn't notice
Sleep paralysis dead seriously feels like somebody sitting on your chest. You can't move, you can't talk. Like it's
anything unusual.
horrible.
But when he reviewed the footage later, he was horrified.
Lucky Internet 6050.
A dark, shadowy figure
Oh
can
my
be seen
god.
lingering in the corner of the room, watching silently as he films. The figure's stillness and shape are unmistakable. This wasn't just a trick of light or a passing shadow. Encounters with so-called shadow people are some of the most commonly reported nighttime phenomena, often tied to experiences of sleep paralysis. Among these figures, one stands out in particular, the infamous Hat Man, a dark silhouette often described as wearing a brimmed hat and standing at the foot of people's beds. Whether viewed as an entity, a shared hallucination, or something in between, these figures are known for instilling an overwhelming sense of dread in those who see them.
It's kind of crazy. I guess this will not be the last one. We'll go all the way to part 10 at least. Because I'm having fun with this, honestly. But, yeah, if y'all enjoyed this, give it a like. Subscribe, turn on the noties. At 500 subs, we're doing, I can't even talk. We're doing, see. We're going to explore an abandoned building. Tori's going to be with me. So 500 subs. Y'all make sure to hit that sub button. And I shall see y'all next time.